Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 6 of the Maryland Terrapin Dynasty here on JCTV. Today, we are live from Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida, where the Maryland Terrapins visit the Florida State Seminoles. These former ACC rivals bring two powerhouse defenses to today's game. Can Maryland beat another top 25 team, or will Florida State take care of business at home? Episode 6 begins now. Florida State lines up for the kickoff. Javon Leak back to return, and we are underway from Tallahassee, Florida. Javon Leak takes the fair catch in the end zone. Last week, McFarland again had another big game, and they will need his production again if they want to be successful. Tyrell Pigrman at quarterback for 1st and 10. McFarland gets the handoff and goes down quickly in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. This Florida State defense ain't playing early. Maryland in pistol formation for 2nd and 12. Jackson drops back the pass, and he gets sacked. Adonis Thomas for a loss of 6 yards, which brings up 3rd and 18. Maryland in shotgun for 3rd and long. Jackson drops back the pass. He's looking for Dante Demas, and he connects, but he's short for a 1st down, and that brings up 4th and 1. So instead of the punt team, Maryland comes out for 4th and 1. McFarland gets the handoff. Big hole up the middle for 7 yards, and a clutch 1st down for Maryland. After Maryland converts on 4th and 1, we now have 1st and 10. Jackson back to pass, and it's incomplete. Kyle Myers with the deflection. So now Maryland has the ball, 2nd and 10. Jackson back to pass. He's looking for Dante Demas, and he connects for a 1st down. Demas with a 13-yard reception. Now Maryland has the ball, 1st and 10, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is.
False start, offense.
Maryland gets called for the false start. Maryland's going to have to play disciplined football if they want to be successful. Maryland now lines up for 1st and 15. McFarland gets the handoff. Big cut to the side, and he goes down for an 8-yard run. Maryland now makes this 2nd and manageable. So here we are now, 2nd and 7. Jackson takes the snap. He drops back the pass. He's looking for Tyler Mabry, and the linebacker deflects the ball. He reached to the stars for that deflection. Maryland has to get to the 36 for a 1st down. Jackson fakes the handoff, looking for Turner, and it's incomplete. Nasir Ladine knocks the ball away. 4th and 7. After the Maryland punt, Florida State gets the ball deep in their own territory. Akers gets the handoff, jukes to the left, big hole up the middle, and finally goes down, but not before a gain of 16 yards and a Florida State 1st down. After that big run, we now have 1st and 10. Jackson drops back the pass. He's looking. He can't find anybody. Getting an excellent block from his line. He decides to take it himself, running to the left, and he finally goes down, but not before 9 yards. Florida State coming out with the no huddle for 2nd and 1. Blackman back to pass. He's looking, can't find anybody, and gets hit as the ball comes out, and that brings up 3rd and 1. Maryland with excellent coverage. So that incomplete pass now brings up 3rd and 1. Blackman drops back the pass. He's looking, and he finds Terry over the 1st down line for a gain of 6 yards and another Florida State 1st down. This no-huddle offense has Maryland off balance. Blackman back to pass. He finds Matthews to the left and gets hit out of bounds, but not before a 4-yard gain. Florida State lining up quickly for 2nd and 6. Blackman back to pass. He's looking, and Deion Jones is there for the incompletion. He reached the quarterback's eyes perfectly. Florida State has to get to the 48 for a 1st down. Akers gets the handoff, and Howard is there in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards, and that sets up 4th and 7. After the Florida State punt, Maryland has the ball, 1st and 10. Okonkwo goes in motion to the left. Jackson hands the ball off to McFarland. Big space to the left, and he fights forward for a 12-yard run, which sets up 1st down. Tyrell Pigrman at quarterback for 1st and 10. He hands it off to McFarland. He goes to the left and goes down quickly, but manages to get 1 yard, and that sets up 2nd and 9. Jackson back in the quarterback for 2nd and 9. He fakes the handoff, drops back the pass, looking for Dante Demas, and completely overthrows him. And now we have a 3rd and 9. Maryland has to get to the 47 for a first down. Jackson back to pass. He finds Dante Demas on a curl route and connects for 13 yards and a Maryland first down. So here we are now, 1st and 10, Maryland in shotgun. Jackson back to pass, finds McFarland in the flat, jukes 2 people, and finally goes down for a 6-yard reception, which sets up 2nd and 4. Maryland in single back formation for 2nd and 4. Jackson fakes the handoff, back to pass, looking for DJ Turner, and he connects, breaks a tackle, and finally goes down, but not before a big 29-yard reception and a 1st and 10. Maryland finally connects on a big pass play. They're going to need a big game from Jackson and Turner, as well as McFarland, if they want to get the upset victory. So the big pass now sets up 1st and 10. McFarland gets the handoff and goes down in the backfield for a loss of 4. Florida State shut down that run play quickly. So here we are, 2nd and 14. Jackson back to pass, looking for a Conqueror in the end zone, and it's incomplete. Asante Samuel Jr. knocks the ball away. Maryland has to get to the 5-yard line for a first down. Jackson back to pass from shotgun. He runs to the left. He's looking for Tyler Mabry, and it's incomplete. He completely overthrows him, and that sets up 4th and 14. So Maryland lines up for the 36-yard field goal. Pick'em takes the snap. The ball is up, and it's good. And Maryland takes a 3-0 lead. So after the Maryland kickoff, Florida State comes out in shotgun for 1st and 10. Blackman drops back to pass. He's looking for Gavin, and he's out of bounds, but only gets a 3-yard reception. And that sets up 2nd and 7. Florida State brings out the no-huddle again for 2nd and 7. Akers gets the handoff and goes down quickly, but fights for a 4-yard run, which sets up 3rd and 3. Florida State has to get to the 36-yard line for a first down. Blackman back to pass, looking for Keith Gavin, and he connects. Brooks misses the tackle, and Gavin races. He got one man to beat and gets tackled by Tina Wallace in the backfield. 60-yard reception. Big play for Florida State. So that big play sets up 1st and goal. Blackman goes for the read option, decides to keep it. It goes down in the backfield and loses 3 yards. And that play will be the last play of the first quarter. Both defenses came to play as this game remains close with the score of Maryland 3, Florida State 0. Stick around for the second quarter on JCTV. Both teams switch sides as we begin this second quarter. Blackman back to pass. He looks to the left. He finds Akers, but goes down quickly and actually gets a loss of 1 on that play. Florida State looking to get to the end zone. Blackman back to pass. He looks and finds Akers, but goes down quickly, but before the end zone. And Maryland converts to 3rd down. 4th down, Florida State lines up for the field goal. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and it's good. And Florida State will tie this game. After Florida State kickoff, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and goes down in the backfield for a loss of 1. Florida State was all over that read option. So here we are now, 2nd and 11. Jackson drops back the pass, moves to the right. He's looking over the middle and finds DJ Turner and goes down hard, but not before a 16-yard reception in a Maryland first down. Maryland picking up right where they left off in their last possession. The pass game may be their key to victory. Maryland in single back formation for 1st and 10. Jackson sends a Conqueror in motion. He takes the snap, hands it off to McFarland, who runs to the right, runs into the defense, and gets a good 6-yard run. That sets up for 2nd and 4. So after that decent run, we now have 2nd and 4. Jackson drops back the pass, looks, finds Tyler Mabry, open field in front of him, and goes down hard, but not before a 20-yard reception, and gives Maryland a 1st and 10. Jackson finally gets Tyler Mabry into this game with a big 20-yard play. So here we are now, 1st and 10. Jackson hands it off to McFarland, gets caught up in his lineman, and goes down quickly, but gets a good run of 4 yards, which sets up 2nd and 6. Maryland in shotgun for 2nd and 6. Jackson fakes the handoff, drops back the pass, looking for DJ Turner on the right side, and completely overthrows him, incomplete. Florida State with good coverage. Maryland has to get to the 24-yard line for a first down. Conqueror goes in motion. Jackson fakes the handoff, runs looking for Tyler Mabry, and it's knocked out, incomplete. And Florida State forces a 4th down. So Maryland lines up for a 47-yard field goal, takes the snap, the kick is up, and it's good! And Maryland regains the lead. Maryland goes up by 3, but Maryland's going to have to convert these offensive drives into touchdowns if they want to be successful. So after the Maryland kickoff, Florida State now has the ball in shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Bvtman hands it off to LeBron, gives him the stiff arm, and goes down quickly in the backfield and gets a loss of 2 yards. So here we are now, 2nd and 12. Jackson takes a snap, looking for the read option, but goes down quickly in the backfield. Keandre Jones gets his 2nd tackle for loss this game. Florida State has to get to the 46 for a 1st down. Jackson back to pass, looking for the screen. He finds Akers, gives him the stiff arm, but gets knocked out of bounds for a 2-yard reception, which sets up 4th and 14. Florida State lines up for the punt for 4th down. They punt the ball away. Javon Leak is back to return, awaiting the catch. He catches it, no, he muffs it. And Florida State recovers the fumble. And Florida State gets a big break for 1st and 10. Florida State with excellent field position for 1st and 10. Bvtman passes it quickly to Matthews, lowers a stiff arm, and gets knocked out of bounds, but not before a 6-yard reception. Florida State with the no huddle for 2nd and 4. Bvtman takes the snap, hands it off to Akers, gets hit in the backfield for a loss of 1. Shaq Smith gets his 3rd tackle of the game in the backfield, which forces 3rd and 5. Florida State has to get to the 24, 1st down. Bvtman back to pass, looking for Akers for the screen. He connects, he lowers the shoulder, and gets knocked out of bounds for a 10-yard reception. And that gives Florida State a 1st and 10. Florida State lines up quickly for 1st and 10. Bvtman keeps the read option and goes down in the backfield. Antoine Brooks for a loss of 3. And that sets up 2nd and 13. Florida State lines up in shotgun for 2nd and 13. Bvtman hands it off to Akers, and he's met in the backfield for a loss of 3. Antoine Brooks again making a big play. Brooks with back-to-back clutch plays for this Maryland defense. Florida State has to get to the 5 for a 1st down. Bvtman back to pass, looking for Akers on the screen, and gets knocked down in the backfield for another loss of 2, which sets up 4th and 18. Maryland with the trifecta on the loss of yardage plays. Florida State lines up for the field goal. The ball on the snap, the kick is up, and it's good. And Florida State will tie this game with less than 2 minutes left in the 1st half. After the Florida State punt, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson takes the snap, hands it off to McFarland. He fights forward and gets a solid 4-yard run. Maryland lines up in the 3-wide set for 2nd and 6. Jackson drops back the pass. He's looking deep for Jones. He's looking, and it's incomplete. A.J. Litton knocks the ball away. Maryland looking to get to the 36 for a 1st down. Jackson back to pass, connects with Mabry on a quick pass up the middle for 13 yards, which sets up a Maryland 1st down. Maryland in a shotgun 4-wide set for 1st and 10. Jackson drops back to pass, looking for Dante Demas, and it's incomplete. Florida State was ready for that curl route. Maryland in I formation for 2nd and 10. Jackson sends Tyler Mabry in motion. Maryland looking to get points before the half. Jackson hands the ball off to McFarland and goes down quickly in the backfield for a loss of 3. The Seminoles were all over that run play. 3rd and long. Maryland looking to get to the 48-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson drops back to pass. He's looking for Dante Demas, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Florida State forces a 4th down. Hazel had the corner beat out right, and Jackson completely missed him. After the Maryland punt, Florida State has the ball 1st and 10. Bvtman takes the snap, drops back the pass, looking to get in score position before the half ends. And he gooks, and he finds Gavin, and goes down for a 43-yard reception. And that play signals the end of the 1st half. We are watching a defensive game, ladies and gentlemen, with the score deadlocked. Florida State 6, Maryland 6. Stick around for the 2nd half on JCTV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to JCTV. Maryland lines up for the kickoff, and we are underway to begin this 2nd half. Taylor back to return. He takes it from his end zone. He lays a stiff arm. He's running, and he finally goes down for a 35-yard return. As we look at the offensive numbers for the 1st half, both of these teams are evenly matched. Florida State lines up in shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Bvtman back to pass. He's looking for Matthews. He connects. No, he drops it incomplete. Maryland picking up right where they left off. So here we are now, 2nd and 10. Blackman takes the snap, drops back the pass. He's looking for Terry on that goal route to get separation. He finally launches it up, and Terry connects, and down at the 10-yard line. Big play, 1st and 10. Florida State with a no huddle for 1st and 10. Blackman takes the snap, hands it off to Akers, breaks a tackle, and gets an open lane for the end zone. Cam Akers, 11-yard touchdown run, and Florida State takes the lead. After the Florida State kickoff, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson in single back formation, sends a Congo in motion, hands the ball off to McFarland. Good block on the left side, gets the 1st down and more, and finally goes down for a 23-yard run. McFarland, excellent game continues. That 23-yard puts him at 11 rushes for 56 yards. That run play sets up 1st and 10. McFarland gets the handoff, breaks a tackle, and goes down for a 4-yard run. McFarland's excellent production continues. Maryland in shotgun formation for 2nd and 6. Jackson fakes the handoff, looking for DJ Turner on the right side and completely overthrows him, incomplete. 3rd and 6. Maryland has to get to the 48-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson drops back the pass, looking for DJ Turner, and Turner doesn't look for the ball, incomplete. And that sets up 4th and 6. After the Maryland punt, Florida State has the ball 1st and 10. Blackman fakes the read option, takes it himself, big hole up the middle, and goes down for an 8-yard run. Florida State's offense picking up steam now. Florida State in pistol formation for 2nd and 2. Blackman fakes the handoff, breaks the tackle, and goes down for a 3-yard run. And that sets up another Florida State 1st down. This no-huddle offense has Maryland on his heels. Blackman back the pass. He's looking for Matthews on a slant route, and he connects. An open field in front of him, and he's looking to outrace Lewis, but goes down for a 38-yard reception. Another big pass play by Florida State. That big pass play sets up 1st and 10. Blackman drops back the pass, looking for Thompson, and he connects, and he goes down for another 10-yard reception, and another Florida State 1st down. Florida State getting closer and closer to the end zone. Blackman hands it off to Akers and gets met quickly at the line of scrimmage, only for a 2-yard run. Florida State looking to go up 2 scores on this possession. Blackman goes for the read option and goes down in the backfield. Keandre Jones get him for a 4-yard loss. Jones gets his 4th tackle of the game, 3rd tackle for loss. Florida State in the 5-wide set for 3rd and 12. Blackman drops back the pass. He's looking for Thompson in the end zone, and he catches it, but he's out of bounds. And Maryland forces a 4th down. Florida State looking to go up 2 scores with this field goal. The ball and snap. The kick is up, and it's good. And Florida State goes up by 10. After the Florida State punt, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson drops back the pass. He's reading the defense. He throws it up to DJ Turner, and it's incomplete. Nasir Ladine is there to knock the ball away. Maryland in a pistol formation for 2nd and 10. Dante Demons goes in motion, looking to get to the 35 for a 1st down. Jackson goes for the read option, decides to keep it himself. Good block up the middle, and goes down for a 9-yard run, and that sets up 3rd and 1. So here we are now, 3rd and 1. Jackson sends a Congo in motion. He gets the snap, hands it off to McFarland. He gets the 1st. He fumbles the ball, but Christie's there to recover. And Maryland gets a 1st down. So here we are now, 1st and 10. Maryland in pistol formation. Jackson fakes the handoff. He's looking for DJ Turner deep, and it's incomplete. A.J. Litton almost gets the interception. Maryland sends Dante Demons in motion for 2nd and 10. McFarland gets the handoff, cuts quickly up the field, and goes down quickly for a 2-yard run. And that run play sets up 3rd and 8. Maryland has to get to the 48-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson back the pass. Excellent coverage by Florida State, and he gets hit and the ball gets knocked out. And that sets up 4th and 8. After the Maryland punt, Florida State has the ball 1st and 10. Blackman goes for the read option, keeps it himself, runs to the left, and goes down quickly. And that's a 2-yard run. And that gives Florida State 2nd and 8. So here we are now, 2nd and 8. Blackman goes for the read option, keeps it himself, and Keandre Jones get there quickly. Only allows him to get a 1-yard gain. Florida State has to get to the 49-yard line for a 1st down. Blackman back the pass, looking for the screen. He connects with Akers, and Maryland is there quickly. Only allows a 1-yard gain, and that sets up 4th and 6. After the Florida State punt, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson hands it off to McFarland, hits the spin move, breaks a tackle, and he gets free and gets a 10-yard run. McFarland's hard running is keeping this game close for Maryland. Now Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's looking deep for Dante Demas, and Samuels almost gets the interception. Sanders was all over that pass. So that incomplete pass now sets up 2nd and 10. Jackson sends a Concord in motion. He hands the ball off to McFarland, who goes to the left and goes down quickly for a 3-yard gain. Florida State buckling down on this Maryland offense. Maryland has to get to the 42-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson drops back the pass, looking for Dante Demas across the middle, and it's complete. Jackson connects with Demas for a 21-yard reception and a Maryland 1st down. Maryland has to get this pass game going if they want to close the gap on this lead. So here we are now, 1st and 10. Jackson drops back the pass, finds Dante Demas on the check down, and goes down quickly for a 4-yard pass. 2nd and 6. Maryland just looking to get positive yards on that play. Maryland looking to close the gap on this lead. Jackson takes the snap, hands the ball out to McFarland. He goes to the left and fights hard and gets a 3-yard run, and that gives Maryland a 3rd and 3. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score of Maryland 6, Florida State 16. Stick around for quarter number 4 on JCTV. Maryland in shotgun formation to begin the 4th quarter. Jackson goes for the read option, decides to keep it, and goes down quickly for no gain. Florida State sniffed out that run defense, and that forces a 4th and 3. Maryland decides to go forward on 4th and 3. Jackson drops back the pass, looking for DJ Turner, and it's incomplete. And Florida State forces a turnover on downs. Maryland's going to have to get their act together if they want to get back in this game. Florida State has the ball now, 1st and 10. Blackman drops back the pass, looking for its receiver on the slant route, and it's incomplete. The ball deflects off his offensive lineman. Florida State in shotgun for 1st and 10. Terry goes in motion. Blackman takes a snap, looking for Akers on the screen. He connects, breaks a tackle, and gets knocked out of bounds for a 6-yard gain, which sets up 3rd and 4. Florida State in single back formation for 3rd and more. Blackman sends McKitty in motion. He takes the snap, drops back the pass, looking to the left, and finds McKitty, and he gets a 1st down and more for 11 yards and a Florida State 1st down. Florida State with the no huddle for 1st and 10. Akers gets the handoff and goes down quickly, but not before a 1-yard gain. Maryland's defense shows up that play. Florida State in shotgun for 2nd and 9. Blackman drops back, looking for Akers on the screen. He connects, but goes down in the backfield. Rayshon Lewis reads that screen perfectly for a 3-yard loss, and that sets up 3rd and long. Florida State has to get to the 35 for a 1st down. Blackman drops back the pass, looking for Akers on the screen again. He connects, but this time he gets no gain, which sets up 4th and 12. Sean Savoy was all over that screen pass. After the Florida State punt, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10 in shotgun formation. Jackson fakes the handoff, drops back the pass, looking deep for Jones, and it's incomplete. Florida State all over that pass. So here we are now, 2nd and 10. Jackson hands it off to McFarland, and he gets swallowed up at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Florida State's defense showing up for this 4th quarter. Maryland has to get to the 30-yard line for a 1st down. Jackson takes the snap. He drops back the pass. He's looking for DJ Turner up the middle, and it's incomplete. Nasir Ladine with his 6th deflection of the game, and that forces a 4th down. After the Maryland punt, Florida State has the ball 1st and 10. Blackman hands it off to Akers and goes down in the backfield for a loss of 2. Despite the score, Maryland's defense has showed up this game. Florida State 5 wide for 2nd and 12. Blackman drops back the pass. No, he decides to go for the run and goes down for a 5-yard run. Florida State threw Maryland off with that design run. Florida State has to get to the 40-yard line for a 1st down in shotgun formation. Blackman back the pass, looking for his receiver, and it's incomplete. Marcus Lewis almost had the interception, and Florida State will bring out the punt formation. After the Florida State punt, Maryland has the ball 1st and 10. Jackson back the pass. He's looking for McFarland, and it's incomplete. Jackson just overthrew McFarland on that play. Maryland in shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Jackson fakes the handoff. He's back the pass. He's looking deep for Darryl Jones, and it's incomplete. Florida State all over that play, and that sets up 3rd and 10. Maryland has to get to the 36-yard line for a first down. Jackson back to pass. Looking for Dante Demons, and it's incomplete. Florida State blew that play up, and Maryland will punt. After the Maryland punt, Florida State has the ball first and 10. Blackman takes a snap, hands that off to Akers, run to the left, and gets the crease up the middle, and a bunch of green light in front of him. Nobody's going to catch him. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Florida State, and they widen this lead. After the extra point and kickoff, Maryland has the ball first and 10 in a shotgun formation. Jackson hands it off to McFarland, who cuts up the middle and fights forward for a 9-yard gain. Maryland's going to have to score quickly if they want to close the gap on this lead. Well, here we are now, 2nd and 1. Jackson hands the ball out to McFarland. He runs to the right, jukes forward for a 2-yard gain, and that gives Maryland a 1st and 10. Maryland has the ball now, 1st and 10 in shotgun formation. Jackson back to pass. He's running. He's looking to the left, and it's intercepted. Myers comes down with the ball, and he's racing up the sideline and gets knocked out of bounds. And that gives Florida State excellent field position for 1st and 10. Florida State takes over 1st and 10. Blackman hands it off to LeBron. He goes up the middle, goes for the stiff arm, and he fights forward for a 14-yard run, and that gives Florida State a first down. Florida State in shotgun for 1st and 10. Blackman drops back to pass. He's looking to the left, and he finds Gavin, and he's in for a touchdown. Florida State are just taking over this game. Maryland has totally lost grip of this game. They're just looking to make this lead respectable. Jackson hands it off to McFarland. He cuts up the middle. He goes down for a 5-yard gain. McFarland on his way to another 100-yard game. Maryland lines up in shotgun for 2nd and 5. Jackson drops back to pass. He's looking deep for DJ Turner, and it's incomplete. Florida State almost had another interception. Maryland in shotgun for 3rd and 5, just looking to get some yardage. Jackson back to pass. He runs to the right, and he just throws it deep for Dante Demons, and it's intercepted. Nasir Ladine comes down with it, and Florida State gets his 3rd turnover of the game, and that interception will seal this game for Florida State. Florida State in victory formation for 1st and 10. Blackman hands it off to Akers, and he goes down quickly for 2 yards. Florida State just looking to run this clock out to end this game. Florida State in I formation for 2nd and 8. Blackman hands it off to Akers, and Tino Wallace gets him for a loss of 2 yards. And Maryland will take its first team timeout. Florida State in single back formation for 3rd and 9. Blackman hands it off to Akers, and Shaq Smith's in the backfield for a loss of 1. And Maryland will take another timeout. So after a 40-yard return by Jamal Leak, Maryland has it 1st and 10. Jackson in shotgun formation. He takes the snap. He's looking deep for DJ Turner, and it's incomplete. Nasir Ladine almost comes up with another interception. So after a Maryland false start penalty, we now have 2nd and 15. Jackson sends a Concord in motion. He fakes the handoff to McFarland, back to pass. He's looking for Tyler Mabry, and he connects. He's running towards the sideline, and he's down for a 26-yard reception and a Maryland first down. Maryland in pistol formation for 1st and 10. Jackson drops back to pass, looking for deep for Darryl Jones in the end zone, and it's complete. Touchdown, Maryland. Jackson connects with Darryl Jones on a 25-yard touchdown reception. That touchdown pass makes this lead a little more respectable. So after a failed 2-point conversion and onside kick, Florida State has it 1st and 10. And Blackman takes the knee, and that will seal this game for Florida State. And that final knee is going to end this game with the score of Florida State 30, Maryland 12. Thank you for tuning in to episode 6 of the Maryland Terrapin Dynasty here on JCTV. Episode 7, the Maryland Terrapins host the Iowa Hawkeyes. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in episode 7. Salute.
JHC Beats.